Thanks for joining me today. I'm Carolyn, and I offer channeled messages of advice for those of you going through spiritual awakening, ascension, or the enlightenment process. So today we have a topic on dreams. And so we're going to get right into it and talk about that nightscape that we all visit and probably kind of wonder about at times. And I thought this was really interesting because I never ever thought about dreams like they're explaining it. And I have some other takes on it. So anyway, I will read this and then I will give you my take and then you can contemplate it for your week as well. All right, here we go. Dreams are more than you can imagine, brought about by the storehouse of information, desires and wishes of the human mind. Dreams take you to a new realm, bringing to life what appears to be unreality, but unreality it is not. For with dreams comes the experiences the soul wishes to know, wishes to share, wishes to experience. For what is in the human mind in the night of dreams is within reach, within the daylight of reality, of what you call reality. Might you know that the dreams you have most often bring to you the messages you are to hear, to act upon, to undo, and understand. Your soul offers to you these experiences so that you may come to a higher understanding of yourself in the night of dreams. For here you are in a place of non-being, a place of mind quiet, a place where you can hear all that is. Within this blessed opportunity is the greatest expanse of knowing you can imagine. However, humankind often dismisses dreams as fantasy and only as your being processing all that is within your day. Yes, this may be the case, but there is so much more that we ask you to understand and know. For it is within these nights that an undoing of the work of the ego can be completed. The nightmares that come to some of you are often the soul's way of expelling the ego's hold on you during the day. This is a blessed event and offered to you for cleansing, understanding, and a clear path forward. For some of you do not remember dreams, and for this we say, do not worry, for you still have the benefit of undoing. For remembrance is only the side effect and not the result of the dream. The work is completed in the dream, regardless of whether your being recalls it the following morn. You are offered these dreams, these nightmares, these fantasies you call them, to move you forward in your soul's journey, to cleanse the ego's path that it has tread on your soul and in your life. Take heed in knowing that this blessed event, the dream, is a clear knowing of your soul that all that is good is working its way towards you, and that the dreamscape that you live in during the eve is one great experience in the land of knowing, the land of all that is, the land of forevermore. We leave you in this day in light and love, the LightKeepers. So there's your channel, weekly topic on dreams, and I'll give you a quick take on it for me. Honestly, before I went through this process or started it, I never thought of dreams other than just kind of stuff showing up, and I don't remember my dreams anyway. So basically, in the last year, I can probably remember 6 dreams, and I literally wake up and nothing's there. So this is kind of hard for me to process, but I never once thought about the fact that it is a clearinghouse of what the ego offers us during the day. Because we can harbor so much that we have not processed, and all this stuff we do to ourselves and that we let others do to ourselves and that we take within, and that is stored within us. How else are you going to process it? Because you're not going to recognize it typically if you haven't started going through the spiritual awakening process, right? At least that's what I found. So you have to find a way to be able to process it, and it happens at night. So if you look back, and again, I'm not a great example because I can't remember most of my dreams. Think about some of your dreams you've had recently and start processing them from the perspective of the ego. And again, I have a video on the ego that you can go back to and listen to maybe get some understanding of the ego. But y'all kind of have a sense of that, especially since you've been going through this process. But anyway, it offers that opportunity for you to look at things that have happened to you differently. And sometimes, like I said, in a really fantastical way, and you can't even figure out, it's like a riddle and a puzzle. And That's why I think dream journals are so important. Again, I have nothing to remember, so I don't have a dream journal. But during spiritual awakening, I think we do a lot more cleansing than you might even ever imagine, and so much of it's going to come in your dreams. So I would say get yourself a book, try to make notes, even if you can do it in the middle of the night after a dream. And if nothing else, we have so many dreams in the morning that you often can remember better. Make some notes. And as I have said with my past video on signs and messages, I did a lot of documenting during my first year and a half. It helped me so much on my journey. And again, you can listen to that video if you want to learn more. But those dreams are part of that mapping, that journey, that process for you to take a look at and really understand, because these are happening to us for a reason. Signs, messages, dreams are part of signs and messages. Write them down and then spend some time deciphering them. What is it trying to undo for you based on what they're saying here? What is that dream trying to work on for you? And once you start realizing it, rather than getting scared and freaked out, because again, I don't believe in evil. I believe it's us doing it to ourselves with our thoughts and our things and all that we do. It's a processing effort. So take that dream, pull it apart, spend some time with it, even just a few minutes. That's all you have to do. And you're going to start learning a whole lot. Again, that's part of the signs and messages that you'll be able to pull in to your processing as you go through spiritual awakening. So I hope this has been helpful, opened up a little bit of thinking for you. And again, thank you again for subscribing, liking, and sharing. And I will have many more videos to come. Thanks and have a wonderful week.